Good morning. So we're on our way to Select Breeders, which you know is the Reproduction Equine Specialist Center. We're gonna double check the ultrasound because on the first ultrasound that we had, it was either inconclusive or Patriot was not pregnant, which is very unfortunate. I just got to the rest stop. I'm on the way to Select Breeders to get a second opinion on the ultrasound. So praying that Patriot didn't slip, but we're gonna find out soon. Don't drop it, Patriot. Kina. Can't see her. Good girl. So nervous, but I got the horses. Yeah. If you're new to the channel or new to the story, this year I bred two mares, Maverick and Patriot. Maverick is second in the nation at the Young Horse Show series for 5-year-olds under saddle. She's doing incredible. And I bred her with my favorite stallion, dressage stallion, called Fynch Hatton. This is Fynch Hatton. He's just perfect in every way. Unfortunately, she double ovulated, and we did the ultrasound check, and it was determined on the initial ultrasound that she was not pregnant.
I don't see a baby as of right now. I mean, you can breed it right now.
Is she ready to be bred, you're saying?
Yeah.
What size is that?
That's a 35.
I also bred my first homebred mare, Patriot. She's our regional champion in the Jump Shoot Challenge at the Young Horse Show series. In the qualifiers, she was the highest scorer in the Virginia, the Pennsylvania, the Missouri, the Kentucky Region 1. She's just killing it. So when people are saying, oh, you know, stop breeding, stop backyard breeding, these are not backyard breeding. These are selective breeding from generations of selective breeding. This is anything but backyard breeding. If you're gonna breed, you better do it responsible. And we chose my favorite jumper stallion, Ermitage Kalone. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I just found the perfect freaking stallion. Yeah, and I know they say perfect doesn't exist. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Your favorite YouTuber is not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But this stallion is perfect. It's not gonna be cheap, but I'd rather spend double the price and get one of the top stallions in the world than try to budget on semen. The perfect stallion, baby, would dominate the horse shows.
So big over those first few fences. Just started to settle a little bit now.
On Patriot's second attempt, she was confirmed pregnant on her 15-day check, her 30-day check, but on her recent 90-day check, we cannot find the baby, and I'm not ready to just give up. I don't believe that. I'm not ready to give up, and I want a second opinion because something is telling me that not to panic. And also the vet that checked her today, she specializes in equine soundness and lameness issues. She's a general vet too, and she does everything, but her specialty is equine lameness examinations. I'm a tax accountant. I don't do auditing. I do tax. Doesn't mean I can't do an audit, but that's just not my specialty. I'm a tax accountant. So with vets, you have reproduction specialists. You have a lameness veterinarian. So Select Breeders Services in Chesapeake, Maryland is where Patriot got bred. So we need to go there, get another ultrasound, a second opinion, and then figure out how long until we can try one more time. That contract that I paid for was $2,800 for 3 attempts. This would be our third and final attempt. It's late in the year, but I probably would try one last time. I'm gonna bring her to Select Breeders. If she confirms that she's not pregnant, then I know Patriot's not pregnant, and we will find out how long do we have to wait until we have to rebreed her. We got one more attempt. If she is pregnant, we bring her home and count our blessings, but stay tuned. I have mixed feelings. Partly, it's a good thing that it's hard for horses to get pregnant so people don't overbreed, because not every horse is supposed to get pregnant. They don't all have, you know, Patriot and Maverick genetics, which are horses that should be bred. So it's just more challenging. It's just challenging to get horses pregnant, and so it may be a good thing. So not everybody's breeding, but it is like an emotional roller coaster for us. So we're heading there now. praying that Patriot's pregnant. If she's not pregnant, that's okay. That means it wasn't meant to be, and maybe there would have been something wrong with the baby, or maybe something would have happened to Patriot. So hoping that it's pregnant, but if she's not, it's okay too. So stay tuned. We're gonna get the ultrasound soon. Thank you for getting me in today.
Oh, you're good. That's baby right there.
You see the baby with the heartbeat? You see the heartbeat?
That's stomach. So the baby is in a big sack of fluid.
Wait, and you see a heartbeat?
Oh, 1 second. There you go. There's your heart.
Oh my god, I love you so much. Oh my goodness.
But this is the abdomen of the fetus right there.
I feel like you knew this was gonna happen today.
It happens. So you're not the only one that this happens to.
And the vet did admit, she's like, you know.
But at the time she checked, at that time, that is, it mainly looks like fluid, like back here. That's just fluid. That's fetal fluids.
That's fetal fluid, the black stuff?
That's all fetal fluids, normal. The baby's in a big sack. That's it's down there. You see those lines coming through.
Yep.
That's stomach, that big black spot inside the fetus.
Yep.
That is spine. The baby moves around a lot, but there's your eyeball right there. You see the thing up there?
Where?
And I can probably point it out.
Yeah.
Oh, flip it around. That's head right there.
And don't tell me if you're getting sexy, because I don't want to know. Yeah, it's like a surprise.
Nah. At this stage, it moves around so much. So that's eyeball. See at the top?
Oh, that's the eyeball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's head, eyeball, and then I'm gonna go down. And this is just more fetal body parts. This isn't my machine that I would do fetal sensing on it. But there's your abdomen. That's your heart. You can see little valves moving.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy.
There you go.
Reading is not easy.
No.
You guys make it easier.
Intestines. Yeah, but that big blob is the stomach.
Wow.
Wait for you. Go back to your friend in a second.
Is it possible if you go over, if you had time, just to tell me about when did she get her pregnancy? I haven't.
Go to the mare. So if you go.
You're okay if I record
Yeah,
this?
yeah, of course. This foaling date and pregnancy vaccination calculator will maybe load. Maybe, yeah. It is on. Okay, so it comes up this page. You'll put in. You can put your mare's name in if you want, and you should have her ovulation date.
You have to put in the ovulation.
You'll type it in.
Oh.
Yep. And we can resend it if you need it. And then once you put that date in and say calculate, it will spit out all of our recommended.
Great news. We just did the ultrasound and we are pregnant. So glad we did the second check, and now we can focus on having a healthy pregnancy. Stay tuned. Javelin! 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 It's funny when they act like that, isn't it? We made it. We see you, baby. Come on, Patriot. Come on, patty cakes. Good girl.
$579 is the killed EHV1 vaccine.
I'm so glad that you told me to come in today.
Oh yeah, I was wondering how the ring was gonna.
Just thinking, like, do I bring her back into training to go to the finals, or do I? Because
Well, she's looking good. Like.
Yeah. Her mom, she was 2 weeks late, and she didn't even show like a month out. I'm like, I didn't even know she was pregnant. I wonder if she's gonna do the same thing.
Oh, she's a maiden, so she could take her time in terms of showing like how her bag develops and stuff. If you were to see mammary develop on her before the udder, like if you see her udder get nice and big before 10 months, like really big and stuff, have her checked because that's an early sign of potential placentitis.
Okay.
Yeah. But if she starts developing udder closer to 10 months or after, that's normal.
It's normal.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm bringing her to you too, fall.
So usually we recommend for bringing her, you are always welcome if you want to drop her off early, that is fine.
Yeah.
Like we tell people like, at least 2 weeks before their due date, especially if it's a mating, because they can go at whatever time.
It's a 2.5 hour trailer. Free.
But it's totally fine if you're like, you know what, I'm tired of
watch.
I'm tired of watch, or I'm tired of worrying about it.
Yeah.
You can drop her off here early, and that's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's not a problem. It's easy to do, and then it takes off your plate too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because our mom, definitely, she was a big baby, so I definitely kind of helped her. I didn't want her scared she was gonna rip, so I just helped her. And between contractions, I was just pulling to get her out.
Yeah.
It was like 20. I think it was like 25 minutes to get her out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her now.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all that is. Yeah.
Perfect.
And again, these are just like your fixed ones. If you want to do the 5 month side check, then 10 month, and if you want to do more, it's fine to do more.
I heard do less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, it is if you're like, I don't feel like she's pregnant, or like she doesn't look very pregnant. I just want someone to go in there and check. How did that check? And it's normal to see the fluids and stuff. It can be hard at this stage when the vet was like, hey, I don't see the fetus stage. When you're like actually palpating, you can be like, is it the bladder? Is it a pregnancy? So when I went in there, I made sure that I could find the bladder and then go over to the pregnancy. And at this stage too, the baby had been further down, and then it comes back up for a bit, and then it goes way back down again.
Yeah.
So they do movements into it. So when you told me 95 days, I have plenty of people that are like, I'm not sure if she's pregnant at 95 days or even 80 days because it might have already gone down and you have to wait for it to come back up to see the actual fetus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have plenty that I check at this time, and I'm like, I see your fetal fluids. You're still pregnant.
Yeah.
We'll come back at a different time and you'll get the heartbeat. But you got to see all of that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. So,
awesome. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, and then the calculators video that she put up on there. And if you have questions about any of that stuff, just
We did it. Patriot and Ermitage Kalone did it. This is going to be a very special baby. We may be the only Ermitage Kalone baby in the country in 2027. This is huge. We have to decide about vaccinations, foaling. Do we foal the baby out at home, or do we send it to a professional? So much to consider. Let me know if you guys are excited. We did it. This is huge.